So today we are making Gajar Halwa, and that is a carrot dessert. It's basically cooked up carrots and milk with some sugar. It's traditionally made a lot in winter when the carrots are in season. There are multiple ways of making this halwa. The one that I grew up on was the one in which you take the carrots, you shred the carrots, and then you cook the carrots down in milk until the milk evaporates, and then you add the sugar and further cook it down. It was a full day effort just to grate all the carrots by hand. And as kids, that was our job. We had to do all the carrot grating. So this is not that version. I typically make it in the food processor. I don't hand grate it. I just grate them with the correct blade. But I recently had this halwa at a friend's house, and I found out that it required no grating. So I said, okay, let me try this. So the second way, the first one was the grated carrot method. The second is carrots have to be cooked down in milk, and once they are fully cooked, then mashed up and then cooked. And the way the auntie made it is she skipped that step, so she did not cook it in milk. So I thought I'll try it today because this would be the simplest way of making carrot halwa. So all we are doing is we are scraping the carrots, then I'm going to roughly chop them and cook them. And this is 3 pounds of carrots. So I have my carrots, I scrape them, wash them, and I have rough chopped them. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to grind them. And if you don't have a food processor, then you can cook them in a little bit of water or milk preferably. Regular milk preferable, but if not, 2% works too, until they get soft, and then you can mash them up with a regular potato masher. So here's my mashed up carrot. I just want you to look at the texture. It is not finely ground up. It is small pieces but not finely ground up. So this is done, and we are going to start cooking. I have for 3 pounds, I have about 2/3 cup of oil, and I'm just going to put I just poured in 2/3 cup of oil, and I'm going to add my carrots, and I'll go back to grinding the rest. Say it again. So the carrots have now cooked for 30 minutes, and as you can see at the bottom, they are kind of coming together and there is nothing left, and they are really soft. To this I'm going to add sugar, and obviously we need to let it cook because sugar is going to release some water, right? Look, it has now gotten a little mushy, so we need to let the sugar cook down. And then I will add dry milk and almonds and saffron. So we let it cook. It looks pretty good. I have cooked it for 15 more minutes with the added sugar. Sugar is now cooked down, and I see that it is now coming together away from the sides. And I will add 2 more items. First one is dry milk, and then the second one is ground up almonds. Lots of ground up almonds. And then again just mix it together, and now would be the time that I will get the saffron ready and add in my cardamom. Okay, up rope section. So you notice that I added dry milk. That's not traditional. The traditional would be to add khoya or mawa, which is really reduced milk, and some people substitute that with ricotta cheese also, and some people actually cook down the milk and make their own mawa or khoya at home. So this is just a quick workaround when you don't have khoya. I just use dry milk. And just make sure it's all mixed together so we break up any lumps of dry milk. 2 more ingredients are going to go into it at the last minute. One is going to be saffron, and the second is going to be cardamom seeds.
No.
So it's almost done. Right at the last minute, I'm going to add the cardamom seeds, and I will add saffron milk. I just cooked the saffron in a tablespoon of milk. So this is right at the end. You can smell the saffron.